up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Sousou no Frieren chapters 64 through 65. So, before I get to this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last time I covered this manga, we were cleaning up the Hero of the South statue. And it turns out, of course, Frieren met the Hero of the South. So she gave us her story about the, of course, the hero. And we saw when she met the Hero of the South, which was really cool. Anyway, let's get to chapter 64 first, see what's in store for us today. And chapter 64 is titled Sword Demon. 29 years have elapsed since the hero Himmel's passing. We're in the northern country, specifically Graf Doc's domain. It's been quite a while since we visited a large town, hasn't it? We'll be gone soon once we've resupplied. What the heck? Can't we relax here? There's a magic shop here too. Don't you know, Stark? Time is finite. I do. It feels like something is off, Despite that, you usually try to calmly settle down for several months whenever we reach a large town. Let's see. You must be Frieren-sama. I guess we were too slow. The Graf would very much like to invite you to his evening banquet. We're in a hurry. Frieren-sama is a member of the hero party that saved this territory. The Graf wishes to provide you the deepest hospitality in return. Thank you very much for the invitation, Graf Doc. She's making an extremely, oh my god, I fucked this up. Excuse me. This is scrumptious, isn't it? Thank you for very much for the invitation, Graf Doc. She's making an extremely reluctant face. Frieren-sama, thank you very much for your assistance during my great-grandfather's generation. What do you want? Saves me much trouble that you wish to head straight to business. The truth is, our sacred family sword has been stolen by a demon. It got stolen again, huh? Again? It got stolen back during his great-grandfather's time, too. Oh my god. It got stolen back during his great-grandfather's generation, too. It gets stolen too much, then. Understood. Payment will be a grimoire. I am counting on you. Well, win-win, right? Jeez. I'll imprison you all if you do not recover our sacred sword. That was the first time! Oh my god! Isn't that utter tyranny? There are many forceful nobles in the northern countries, but the Graf's family here makes particularly unreasonable demands. Hey, they ain't gonna imprison you! You just have to go get the sacred sword and they'll give you a grimoire! Well, it seems that they knew which direction the demon fled this time, so it'll probably be much easier now. There were literally no leads at all last time, so it was a pain. In the end, we found the sacred sword at the summit of the Schwer Mountains. How outrageous, but why did the demon steal the sacred sword? The sacred sword in Graf Doc's family originally belonged to a prominent demon. It possesses an appeal only demons would understand. And yet you willingly accepted, did you not? I thought you would surely refuse. Well, it's inevitable, isn't it? That is the same sacred sword that Himmel recovered after all. If I refuse, wouldn't that make his efforts futile? And knowing Himmel, he definitely would not forsake them. Here we go, on to the adventure. This village looks terribly ruined, There's nobody here, is there? No, there's one person. Are you a villager here? No, I'm a traveling priest. This village was decimated by the sword demon. I was just mourning for the villagers. Sword demon? Chances are that is the demon we are tracking down. Countless villages have been decimated by the sword demon, and it appears there was a wholesale slaughter in every village. Awful. Will you adventurers not come and pray for them as well? Frieren-sama? It seems no corpses were buried after all. See, I knew it! That bitch is a demon! Oh, why? That's because she is the sword demon. You can see that no corpses were left behind, can't you? I killed them for sustenance. It was inevitable in order for me to live. Even though there is no need to eat people? Stupid bitch! You didn't think for... Dude, you dumb bitch! Frieren was gonna find you out anyway, you dumb fucking demon. We're taking you down! Woo! a strong one. Oh, it's cold. This was a horrible request, wasn't it? Even so, we did manage to defeat a demon. Troublesome requests like this may ultimately lead to the salvation of many, which is why I never forsake those in need. You just like troublesome requests. A great challenge certainly does excite me. It really does. At least they're not complete assholes. Like that fucking bitch in the hero who seeks revenge shall exterminate with darkness manga. Oh my god. I started binge reading that series because I'm going to cover it on this channel. Holy shit, what a fucking bitch. Dude, those people are assholes. Oh my god. Thank god the people up in this world are not assholes like them. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's the fuckery up in that manga. When I say it's up in the top 10 fucked up series that I've ever covered, I think it is. It's on the lower end, but yeah, it is definitely up in there. Anyway, thank you. Let's see. Ooh, well, that was fast. Okay. Thank you very much for recovering our sacred sword, Frieren-sama. Dude, that sword demon must have been like low class. Well, she was low class to an extent, but you know what I mean. It seems we got ourselves a rather nice grimoire, You must be glad, Frieren-sama? By the way, what kind of magic does it possess? Magic that magic that transmutes red apples into green apples. How pointless! Well, hey, some people like sour apples. All right, let's get to chapter 65, which is titled The Secret Hot Spring of the Etwas Mountains. 29 years have elapsed since the hero Himmel's passing. We're in the northern countries, specifically the Etwas mountain range. The temperature's gotten somewhat warmer, hasn't it? Well, we are in a volcanic belt, and there are warm regions in the northern countries as well, you know. That means we will finally have access to a hot spring then, yes? That would be correct. That was the first thing I was thinking. I was like, wait a minute. We are oh my god, where is it? If we are in a volcanic belt, there's gotta be a hot spring somewhere. Let's see. We will arrive at the next village very soon, so shall we go to a hot spring once we're there? Hey, Frieren, we've walked quite a bit already. Are we at the village yet? I was pretty sure it'd be around here, though. Ooh, we have stumbled upon a cabin, Just one, huh? This gives me a bad feeling. Whoa! How nostalgic. That village you speak of has been deserted for over 3 decades now. No! The hot springs have dried up too, so adventurers no longer stop by. Look on Frieren's face. Well, that is unfortunate, Frieren-sama. Human villages vanished in the blink of an eye when they let their guard down after all. This means the hot spring visit will have to wait until we reach the next town then. How long will it take us to reach the next town? Probably about a week, so we must postpone it for 1 week then. Aren't there any other hot springs around? Come to think of it, there is a story I heard from my grandfather once. He told me that there is a secret hot spring located among the rear mountains. But this is a story from over 3 decades ago, though. The secret hot spring of the Etwas Mountains, I presume? I wonder whether or not it is still around. It was pretty deep in the mountains, after all. I think that patiently heading to the next town would lead us to a hot spring sooner. What's the matter, Stark-sama? The secret hot spring of the Etwas Mountains. Why does it feel like I've heard of it somewhere? Oh my god. The secret hot springs of the Etwas Mountains. Why does it feel like I've heard of it somewhere? I remember now. Frieren, I'd like to go and check it out. The secret hot springs of the Etwas Mountains. Stark-sama? But see, Stark, even if there is a secret hot spring, I don't think it is worth the effort to find. After all, well, we've already come all this way, so let's check it out. See, I like the way Stark thinks. Well, all right. If Stark wants to go, then let's go. Let's see if we can find it. Finding all sorts of things, but no spring yet. We should be close to the secret hot spring soon. Frieren-sama, you do not seem overly eager to do this. Yeah, well, back with Himmel and the others, we wandered all around the Etwas Mountains to find the secret hot spring, you see. I want to head back already. Me too. They were over it. So Himmel-sama's party went to such a place too. Himmel always had this personality where he wouldn't feel satisfied until he's explored every nook and cranny of an unusual area. And the journey to the secret hot spring was particularly difficult. You can't reach it without going through a territory teeming with troublesome monsters. Woo! Speaking of troublesome monster. Hello. Well, speak of the devil, let's go. Hey, this is some good training for them. So we finally arrived. That was rather arduous. See, it would have been better to head for the next town, right? That's the secret hot spring of the Atwas Mountains. Oh, it's pretty shallow. This is only enough for a foot bath, That's why I said it'd be disappointing. But isn't this fine? We can all get in together this way. Aw. Yeah. What a picture. Dude. It is fine, because all of them can just... that's what they really needed. Well, it'd be nice to have a full dip, because their backs and their shoulders and their necks probably are sore as shit. But it's nice to soak your feet and just look at a picturesque landscape like that. What a picturesque landscape. I concur. I heard about this place from... oh my god. By the way, why did you want to come here, Stark-sama? I heard about this place from Master. The secret hot springs of the Atwas Mountains was shockingly a mere footpath, so we already knew. Nowhere worth the effort taken to reach it. A truly pointless adventure. But it is a most curious feeling. It is the pointless adventures with your comrades that leave you with genuinely timeless memories. I will never be able to forget that landscape. Yeah. I understand that. It's always what the underlying meaning is, and we've seen this a lot throughout this manga, is that it's always the little things that you'll remember, even if they're just like little pointless things, like doing little things to help out the villagers, or as I said, or like if you want to make a real life example, just like little things like sitting around a kitchen table with your family having dinner, or just going on a nice hike with your your significant other. It's just like little, or like him, or going on a simple date. It's just like little things like that you'll just never forget, and it's a timeless memory. And in the case of this, yes, something I'll never forget is when I went backpacking, and this was years ago. It's been like 2 decades now? Almost two decades ago. I went backpacking in Yosemite, and I'll never forget the view that I saw when I got to the top of the mountain. One of them was to Half Dome's the best example. When I climbed up Half Dome, and I was scared I was gonna fall off the goddamn mountain. And I was using the cables. I saw like fucking lunatics climbing freehand. I was like, you people are fucking nuts. But anyway, I was climbing up Half Dome. I was scared I was gonna fall. But when I got to the top of the mountain and I saw that view, oh, it was worth it. It was worth risking my life. It was worth risking. That's what I thought. I was like, oh my god, it was worth that. It was worth like risking my life and like falling off a mountain just to see that view. So I understand that. I'm sure it is because I wanted to see the same landscape that Master did, and it certainly is a majestic landscape. The way back is strenuous too. It might not have been worth the effort after all. Yes, this is why I make the comparison to backpacking, because like even when you get to the top of the summit of where you're backpacking at, like the going up that the first day of backpacking, I have to compare it to that, because that's what this makes me think of. When you go up the mountain the first day for backpacking, it is the worst thing, because you're carrying like up to 50 pounds of stuff on your back, and you're going up this fucking mountain, and it's just, like when I was going up Half Dome, I wasn't carrying shit. Nah, because we left our stuff at camp when we did that. But you're going up the mountain, and it's like the worst fucking thing ever. But when you get up there and you set up camp, and it's like, oh my god, it's beautiful. It's one of the best things you'll ever do in your life. It's just the first day is like the worst day. The last day is not so bad. Going downhill it's kind of scary because you're thinking you're gonna fall, and you kind of do if you don't have the right shoes or the right foot, and you lose your footing. But it's still, if I understand, going back is very strenuous too. Yeah, I understand. I completely understand what they're talking about. But anyway, I'm very curious what you guys think. It doesn't have to be backpacking. It's also, you can relate it to just hiking too. Going up, like just hiking up a mountain, or hiking on a trail in general. Like like an uphill trail in general. You could totally relate to it. That because like just getting up to where you're going is strenuous, especially if it's like uphill. It's horrible. It's horrible. But then when you go down, but when you get up there and you see the view, it's fucking worth it. But then going downhill, depending where you're at, it's strenuous. It is, because you don't know if you're gonna fall. You don't know what kind of terrain you're dealing with. But yeah, I understand, and I like that. Anyway, very curious what you guys thought of these chapters. I really did enjoy them. I think I like this one more than chapter 64, to be honest, because I can relate to it personally. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. You love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Sousou no Frieren content. There's a few ways you can do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, Friend Me, and PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.